You might call it addiction. I can't live without it, but appreciate your patience with that. So I'm on the AV squad here, and I've sat through literally every ceremony that Arson has to offer. A ton of retirement ceremonies, more than I like to count. And I see two kinds of soldiers. I see those who come up here and talk about how they looked at everybody's competition, and they seem almost lonely at the top, and that's great. That's the career they chose. And I see people like Star and Webb who get up here, and you see it's so personal and so beautiful, and it's such a privilege to be here to share this day with you. So I cannot emphasize that enough. I'd written out a great speech, but I forgot my glasses. And the speech. So I have no idea what's about to come next. It should be interesting. I know, this is the way it goes. So I know I wanted to talk about change. It's pretty important to me. Life has been changing years and years. I joined in 1998, and my first assignment was Korea. So when you're showing up in Korea, I'd already been there 4 months. I unfortunately didn't have a leader like you had right off the bat. They kind of dropped me off on base, and I'm almost ashamed to admit this. I got lost on a base that was 1 block. Couldn't find the barracks because nobody pointed out. They kind of just left me to where I was going. But this was a Friday night. Saturday morning, I showed up at the pool, and there was a live band. And the sergeant major's out here grilling steaks and everything else. I thought, this is great. I'm at a pool party on my first day. This is going to be amazing. And we had so much fun. It's just a beautiful experience. And then Monday rolled around, and we're getting woke up at 2 to go to the field for 3 weeks. Oh, Jesus. This was not what I had planned for. But I'd spent a long time in AIT and training, so it was time for a change. And that change was immediate, and it was jarring, but it showed me what I could come to expect, from here on out. And as years changed, we went through, things would change. The policy would change. We went from being a peacetime army to suddenly we're at war because 9/11 happened. We went from wearing the BDUs and the black boots to ACUs and the brown boots, which was way better because you didn't have to shine them. And I knew nobody judged me because my clothes and boots. And then from there, we went on and we changed from the green uniforms to these ASU uniforms, which I like way better than the old green ASU. I thought, this is great. And then we changed from the ACUs, which had no purpose. The only thing is camouflage on their couch. Does anybody see me? The guy laying on the floor of the couch and you can't see the soldier? Yeah. Or a pile of rocks. The point is there's always changes going on in the Army. And I hear a lot of old soldiers say, well, it's a new Army and I don't like this. I miss the way things were. And they gave me a lot of pause for thought over the years. We change, we evolve, we grow. And if there's one thing, if you're not ready to change with the Army, this may not be the place for you. But I vowed as long as I was ready to change, I would keep moving along with the Army. And then the Army introduced ACS. I thought, oh, that's McCall. I'd like to say it's a little thing, but it may be a little bigger than I thought. But I'm lucky. I've had great support from amazing people all growing up. And as different it may seem, most of my support came from people who are typically below me and a secret 1 or 2 above me. I never looked at my peers as competition. I never wanted to do that. I never wanted to get ahead by stepping on somebody else's shoulders. I wanted to get ahead and get to where I was going based on my accomplishments. I don't need to take advantage of somebody else to get someplace. I thought, if I have to do that, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. And I don't judge other people for what they do, but this was the policy that I took. And I tried to impart wisdom on my soldiers. I had a few basic rules, and for the most part worked. I've seen a lot of success in my career. I got to go to places, I didn't necessarily go to Afghanistan and Iraq. I got to go to places like Colombia, South America, places in Europe that most folks don't go. And that was one of the many benefits of working in the Special Operations community for years and years. I would co-develop technology with another soldier that was indeed adopted by the CIA, and I'm going to tell you, those people scare me. So, part of my project, we had a green screen studio, and I made a joke about how we filmed Finding Nemo in this studio, and this is where we faked the moon landing. And then the CIA guy got back and said, well, when we did fake the moon landing, and I'm to this day not sure if he was serious or not. That made me look at things a whole new way. By the way, everybody in the CIA is named Smith. It's not a joke. It's great. It's a good lesson. Never trust what you hear from people. You just gotta kind of take things day by day. If you're honest with yourself and honest with other people, you're willing to step forward and take those changes, there's nothing you can't do in the Army. Or in life for that matter. But the day, like I said, the day I stopped accepting those changes, I knew it was the day for me to stand aside and let somebody else take over. And that's why I'm here today, because I can't keep up with the changes. And the Army's changing for the better. We're becoming a more cohesive group. I'm proud of where we are. I see the skills that we've learned over the last 20 years, the lessons we've learned, the places we come from, and where we're going to. And it's phenomenal, the improvements that we've made. And I will never complain about that, because I do truly believe that we've matured as a force, and that we are in a better place than we were when I came here. And I hope it continues. I wish nothing but success for all the people. The G6 group that's here, I see you guys over there. I don't like calling people out by name, because I couldn't call everybody out. If I can't call everybody individually, then it's not fair. But you guys have been so supportive of me. I'm gonna call one out. Especially Rodriguez, who's now got to stand here for every ceremony like I did. I couldn't leave my shop in more capable hands. He's gonna do a great job, and I wish I could be here to see the great things that you're gonna do. And I hate to leave you, but it's on you now. I appreciate your help and support over the last few months. You're my favorite. I say that to all my socials because they are. Everyone, I've always been my favorite. My family has been so supportive. I can't thank you enough for all the late nights, the missed time. I remember the first time watching you as you dropped me off at the airport. I sat there and watched you cry for 30 minutes in a parking lot because I couldn't live by it. And I don't do that anymore. And I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful for the friends that I made at home. When my father couldn't be there, my next door neighbor Ron Rafer, he was there. He was the voice of reason. He was the advice that I needed. He's the most real man I've ever met. He's never tried to sugarcoat who he is or where he comes from. And I trust every ounce of advice that he has ever given me. You know, and that's the thing. You find these people to fill in when your family can't be there. There's always, if you're lucky, you'll have somebody there that will guide you in the right place. And I've been blessed with that. And there's nothing more I could ask for. Now I hope to give back to my community as my community has given to me, and I hope to serve, not necessarily the Army, but in the community, doing positive things and making a positive impact. And I thank everybody for showing up today. Y'all mean the world to me, even if I can't tell you individually. I've loved sharing each and every moment that I've shared with you guys. It has been an amazing ride. Thank you so much.